Or is this full-time MMA now?
I love full-time MMA right now.
Back to the daily grind, and shout out to the full-time patrons. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full-time
MMA.
Ow! Let's fucking go. Rampage Jackson's gonna be taking on Wanderlei Silva at an upcoming Bellator event. I think it's going to be September 29th, but I don't want to get the date mistaken. But either way, I believe it's also on the same night as the super fight Gegard Mousasi versus Rory McDonald. So with that being said, we're definitely going to be tuning into that Bellator card. Now, with that being said, some bad news for Rampage Jackson. He was involved in an accident, hit by a truck and injured. He took to Instagram and said, got hit by a truck, still gonna fight though, showed off his battle wounds you can see on the left side of the thumbnail. He has a scar on the right side of his face and on his lip a little bit, it looks like, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully he didn't get like knocked out, you know what I'm saying, like in the hit, so he didn't like receive any sort of concussion in the accident, you know what I'm saying? You know how it can be sometimes in an accident, smack your head on something. So hopefully that didn't happen and he's still good to go, because he's going to be taking on Wanderlei Silva, and Wanderlei Silva's already beat him 2 times. So he beat him in the most recent fight though. They've already fought 3 times. Rampage Jackson avenged his first 2 losses in the most recent fight. So he's going to be looking to even the score up with the win over Wanderlei. So with that being said, it's not a good look getting hit by a truck leading up to your fight, but just bringing you guys the news. That's what happened to Rampage Jackson. Still going to be watching the fight if he's still fighting. You know, he was definitely one of my favorite fighters when I first got into MMA as a casual fan, him, Anderson Silva, you know, back in the day. So with that being said, let the full-time family know what you think in the comments. And before we go, shout out to all the full-time MMA white belts that have hit the subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the bell right next to it so you get notified every time I upload a new video, or some of the time that I upload a new video, because YouTube's notification bell is a player hater. But this is one of the hardest working independent MMA channels on YouTube. We provide daily updates, full fight card breakdowns and predictions. We make MMA fighter freestyles, and we've already interviewed pro fighters Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley, Felony Charles Bennett, and Bruce Lushmedio in just a little over a year as an MMA channel. We're one of the fastest growing MMA channels on YouTube. So with that being said, if you're interested in more videos like this, check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo over at patreon.com. One of the things you can see while you're over there are some of the goals of the channel, and also more free videos like this, betting advice, and more. We just launched the Full-Time MMA store over on teespring.com, and we've got some limited edition gear in order to celebrate that. We've got some Day One Foop the Other Side shirts that are only available for a limited time. Also, you got leggings, phone cases, Don't Be a Bagel Biter coffee mugs, and more. With that being said, you can check the links out in the description if you want to check out the Full-Time MMA Dojo or the Full-Time MMA store on Teespring. I apologize about the long outro, but a closed mouth don't get fed, so respect. Let the Full-Time family know what you think in the comments. I'm out.
Da 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 da. It's the motherfucking DOG.